Uy, nakiki-flip na rin si Infinix and hawak ko right now is the Infinix Zero Flip. This is the first ever flip phone na nilabas si Infinix and I'm really excited to try out yung kanyang first gen kung kamusta naman ang phone na ito. What's nice dito sa kanya, meron siyang front and rear 4K vlogging, MediaTek Dimensity 8020 ang kanyang processor, 70 watts supercharge, ang bilis din. 512 na ang kanyang storage guys, hindi lang 256. And best of all, meron siyang zero gap hinge, meaning wala halos crease ka makikita dito sa phone na ito. Ano, interested ka? Don't go away after this quick intro. Na itong bagong Infinix Zero Flip na may 8 plus 8 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage is priced currently at $29,999, which I'll post the link on the description box below. Now, first things first, this is the first ever flip phone ni Infinix and it looks really nice. Honestly, it looks a lot better than unang try ni Tecno, which is also part of the Transsion group. Ang ganda na feel niya dito sa ilalim, which I definitely love, and wala siyang fingerprint smudges kasi matte finish siya. I have here is the Blossom Glow na color, which is not really my favorite color, but one thing that I like dito sa kanya is okay ang kanyang pagka-pink. Kahit hindi ka mahilig sa pink, napawaw din naman ako sa kanyang color. Personal take ko lang yun. Probably one thing na hindi ko masyado gusto dito sa kanya is shiny ang kanyang side. So, ang daming fingerprints ka makita all over the phone sa kanyang sides. Now, one thing to like dito sa kanyang screen sa labas, kasi alam naman natin, pag wasan nilagay mo sa pocket mo, may mga coins, may susi, hindi mo maiwasan minsan, no? This one is being protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2. So, meaning, maganda ang kanyang scratch resistance. And totoo nga sinabi ni Infinix dito, halos wala ako napapansin na crease dito, no? Kahit sa Latin ko, hindi ko masyado na feel na may crease dito. Unless sadyain kong i-bend, wala ka talaga masyado mafe-feel sa kanya once na nakadiretso siya. One thing na gusto ko rin dito sa kanyang hinges is hindi siya irritable. Design for me, goods. Now, this phone is being powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8020. And nung niran ko ang Antutu benchmark, nakakuha naman siya ng 733,000 points dito. And if you check yung kanyang breakdown score, this is what I got. Halos 1,300 ang kanyang loop score sa Wildlife Extreme and 99% ang kanyang stability. Ito ang score na nakuha ko dito sa Geekbench sa CPU benchmarking. Ito naman sa GPU benchmarking. Medyo rocky ang kanyang thermals dito and it throttled to 79% ang kanyang best performance. And this phone is currently running Android 14 and pwede siya mag-upgrade up to Android 16 and it will get 3 years of security patches as well. Now, usapang battery muna tayo. This one has a 4,720 mAh of battery supporting up to 70 watts na supercharging. And I would say na okay ang kanyang supercharging. Mabilis naman siya mag-charge within a little bit above 1 hour or sometimes nasa 1 hour lang. Tapos na ako mag-charge dito sa phone na ito, which is quite fast naman. And if you ask me kung kaya naman na magtagal ng 1 whole day, kayang-kaya naman yan. As long as you're using it normally and walang heavy gamings, walang problema. And nung manually nirate ko ang kanyang screen on time dito sa phone na ito, I was able to get 12 hours na screen on time. This is based on 50% brightness and 60 Hz na screen refresh rate. Napag-usapan natin yung kanyang display. This one has a 6.9-inch na foldable LTPO AMOLED display with 120Hz of screen refresh rate and 1,400 nits ang kanyang maximum brightness. And ang kanyang cover display naman sa labas has a 3.64-inch na AMOLED display with 120Hz of screen refresh rate, 1,000 ang kanyang maximum brightness, and this one is being protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2. Pakita ko lang sa inyo ano pwede na magawa dito. It's very easy to set the settings dito sa kanyang folding screen. Now, pasa ko lang sa folding screen zone sa loob ng settings and you'll be able to customize customize all of these things. Now, customize your cover screen. Pwede ka magpalit ng mga iba-ibang themes, depende sa gusto ninyo. Pwede mo kalikutin yung kanyang font if you like, and then apply mo lang. Now, there's so much to play with. Now, probably one of my very simple na gusto ko is ito. Very simple siya, yung bamboo niya. Then, pwede mong palitan yung kanyang creative lenses niya to make it look a little bit more better, cool sa eyes. So, yeah, there I go. Then, pwede mo rin kalikutin yung kanyang cover screen apps. Now, you can add yung mga gusto mo and pwede mo rin tanggalin yung mga ayaw mo. Now, pinaka-basic, you can add some contacts. You can, by the way, ang dami mong pwedeng gawin sa kanya, no? But I hope in the near future, tulad siya ng ibang brands, pwede ka do more apps here sa labas. And basically, you can do Facebook, TikTok, YouTube dito sa labas. Pwede mo i-add si Insta. Pwede mo i-add si Instagram. Pwede ka rin mag-add ng maps dito sa labas. And yeah, it depends sa trip ninyo, no? Now, once you fold it, you'd see yung customized screen mo dito sa labas. Now, it looks very nice. Except na medyo malaki lang kanyang bezel dito sa ibabaw, which is, this part is unusable. But you can, one thing that I like dito sa kanya, and madalas kong gamit is definitely yung kanyang camera. Okay? So you can use yung kanyang camera dito to vlog. And I would say that definitely mas maganda kanyang camera dito sa labas versus yung camera sa loob. Now you can simply browse dito if you like dito sa TikTok. Or you can even take yourself a video dito. Or you can even do live stream dito using ng camera dito, which is definitely good. You can have easy access dito sa inyong email. You can call directly dito. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that you're going to enjoy itong kanyang cover. And it's definitely going to be fun kasi mabilis lang naman mag-adapt. If you're scrolling on socials naman dito sa loob, I would say na it's pretty nice and smooth, giving me a good experience dito sa kanya. And definitely, you're going to enjoy naman every moment na you open your Facebook app, Twitter, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. The experience is good. And since this one has a level 1 Wi-Fi security level, meaning you can watch HD dito sa phone na ito, and watching all of your favorite shows dito sa YouTube, expect mo, it will give you a good experience dito dahil okay ang kanyang display. I love it. And ang ganda dito sa kanya, may LTPO siya, meaning it would adjust itself from 1 Hz to 120 Hz depending on your requirement. Now, the phone na ito has 2 loudspeaker, isa dito sa ilalim and the other one nandito sa earpiece. Pakinggan lang natin kung gaano kalakas ang kanyang sounds. Well, honestly, the sound is quite good and I would say na it's above average sa kanyang sound. Not the loudest na na-try ko, but it's good if you're listening to Spotify or watching your favorite shows on this phone na naka-loudspeaker. But if you want a more personalized audio, I would recommend ito. Si Vention na ELF E02, ganito lang siya kaliit and I would say na very budget friendly siya. It's below 1,000 pesos and it can last you for almost 20 hours of use. And what's nice dito sa kanya is sobrang simple lang and sobrang gaan niya sa tenga kung nilagay mo dito sa kanya on the left and on the right. And I would say na okay, mabilis siya mag-connect sa phone, instant connect, halos wala kang maging problema, and definitely the sound is good, quality is good. It's more of a balanced na sound. You won't expect too much on the bass or on the treble, but it will give you a good sound experience. And playing games together with this TWS, okay naman siya kasi this one has low latency to be able to adapt sa mga games na nilalaro mo. Like ako, nilalaro ko Call of Duty Mobile and Farlight 84. Goods na good siya, wala kang maging problema. So if you're interested dito sa mga buds na pinakita ko, Vention ELF E02, link on the description. Now, usapang gaming muna tayo. I know na flippable phones are not really meant for gaming, but I did try 3 titles dito para makita lang natin ganang performance. Try Farlight 84, Call of Duty Mobile, and Honor of Kings. Now, pagdating sa Farlight 84, it gave me a good experience for the first 15 minutes at least. Pero nung tumatagal na yung laro, medyo nagiging sluggish a bit. Mapafeel mo there's some lags along the way, lalo kung nagdadash ka. Pansin ko, pag tumatanan ako nagdadash ka, parang medyo may kunting slight delay. Pero hindi naman siya ganun kagara-pala ng ganang delay. But honestly, I did feel yung slight delays niya. And the gameplay was okay naman along the way. Touch response was okay. Except na pansin ko, medyo pigil kunti sa akin daliri dito sa screen niya sa loob. Probably dahil sa kanang protective screen dito sa loob, which I don't suggest na you peel it off. After 30 minutes of gameplay, uminit siya up to 47 degrees Celsius. Now, playing Honor of Kings, I would say okay ang kanang gameplay. Setting into the graphical settings na nirecommend itong phone na ito, I was able to play around mga 35 to 40 minutes dito sa game na ito. It was good, smooth naman naman siya. But at times, meron konting drops lang naman, pero hindi naman masyadong halata. I was able to breeze through dito sa game na ito, and honestly, the controls is good, the sounds is good, and pinakamainin na achieve na dito at the end of the game is 43 degrees Celsius. Call of Duty Mobile, wala ka namang problema dito sa game na ito. It was really good, and the touch response is really fast, except that siguro pansin ko is medyo pigil lang aking daliri. I'm pretty sure na it's the screen film na nakalagay dito by default, medyo pigil lang sa aking daliri, but overall the gameplay was okay. Good naman siya, and pinakamainin na achieve niya is 43 degrees Celsius after 30 minutes of gameplay. Now, Infinix was able to pack in some really good camera lenses dito sa phone na ito. Starting off with a 50MP na main camera sensor with OIS and a 50MP na ultra-wide lens with a 115 degrees field of view. This one can shoot you up to 4K and 30. And ang kind of front-facing camera sa loob is a 50MP na sensor which can shoot you up to 4K and 60. Now, one thing that you like dito sa phone na ito would definitely be yung kanyang camera. I would say yung kanyang performance is quite good, and I was able to take some really nice snaps dito sa mga flowers on outdoor condition, and quite sharp ang mga photos na nakuha ko. Though it's a little bit saturated, yes, I'll admit, but medyo maganda naman ka na pagka-saturate. And if you're trying to take some mga provincial shot, I would say na looks good and looks very pleasing sa aking mata. While I was walking here sa Bulacan, I was able to take some of these really nice snaps along the way, and it really looks good, and ang sarap lang sa mata taking a look at some of these really nice snaps. Now, I was able to take this one. This is a ultra wide shot. This is a normal, and this is a 2x zoom shot. Now, you'll see some difference between the ultra wide and yung kanyang normal shot is medyo mas darker green ang attack na dito versus yung kanyang normal shot, which is a little bit more greenish, mas maganda lang tingnan sa mata. And again, trying the ultra wide lens, this is how it looks like, normal, and this is a 2x zoom shot. I would say na okay pa rin siya after 2x zooming. Now, if you're going indoor, trying to take some apparel shot, you'll be able to take some really nice snaps dito sa phone na ito. And taking a look at some of these crocs, I would say na, uy, maganda naman ka na pagkakuha dito sa photo na ito. Now, if you're trying to take some food photography, well, equally nice, except that hindi lang ganun kagandang attack niya. Pang medyo may halogen bulb, medyo mas naging yellowish lang yung food. But if maganda naman yung lighting, you'll be able to take some nice snap, lalo na din sa mga tinapay na ito. Looks nice, ah. And further taking some more food shot, I would say na this is definitely a good camera for food photography. Now, since it's Christmas, I was able to take some really nice Christmas decor snaps dito, and I would honestly tell you na maganda ang kanyang camera, and being able to snap some detailed photo like this, I'm quite happy with this performance. Looking at some of this snowman looks really nice, and honestly, I love the camera performance of this phone. This is probably one of the most simplest shot na nakuha ko, but it looks pretty nice. Now, if you're trying to use yung kanya super night mode kung medyo madilim, okay naman. It was able to give me some good snaps naman dito while I'm using the night mode. And even on real night scenes, it was able to give me some good snaps as well. Now, kung front-facing camera na mapag-usapan natin from the inside, I would say not bad ang ganang quality. Lalo na pag when you're outdoor, it's going to give you some really nice good snaps. And I would say na pati mga details sa inyong mukha, mape-preserve naman niya. And on indoor condition, equally nice, except na medyo mas soft lang siya konti. Tingnan. But kung indoor na medyo well-lit naman, makakuha naman siya ng some good nice snaps naman. Now, if you're using kind of rear camera to take some selfies, I would say these two shots are looking way better than using the inside camera. Now, if you're using the front-facing camera to take a vlog and yung sa loob, I would say na it's quite shaky. Though the quality is not so bad, but I would say na mahihilo ka lang sa kanyang footage. Now, if you use your rear camera na to take a vlog, I would say mas maganda siya. And blurring all the way to the background, ang ganda. I would say that this is definitely way better than using the camera from the inside. And very stable din siya, by the way. And using a rear camera to take a vlog, I would say na it's quite stable. Okay, maganda ka ng quality while walking, and it's going to give you a really good vlogging experience using its rear camera. Now, honestly, ano masasabi ko dito sa phone na ito? It's a good first try ni Infinix. Definitely, I love it. Though, not too much of a fan ng pink color dito. And one thing that I love din sa kanya is maganda rin ang kanyang case na kasama dito. It looks nice and fit na fit siya. And another thing is, it works well with GoPro if you have a GoPro na camera. Overall, I'll give it a 8 out of 10 for a good first try ni Infinix, and probably there are still some things to be improved dito sa kanya. And one thing to like din sa kanya is yung kanyang price is way friendlier than the other brands out there na may flip phones, abuti ka na 40,000-50,000 pesos. This one, it's just below 30,000 pesos. So ikaw, bibili ka ba nito? Infinix Zero Flip? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to know kung saan na pwede mabili itong phone na ito, I'll be linking on the description box below. And if you like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends. And a quick sub to this channel is definitely appreciated. I'll see you on my next video. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.